How's this? Yep. You know,
It's two.
I'll be like that. Yep, just two.
It's two.
Only two.
Two.
What's up, brother?
You know, running like a crazy man as always, but having the time of my life.
That's all that matters is that you're having fun while you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you sing the song too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Today I sang New York Groove. Mm-hmm.
New York Groove.
Yep. But yeah, it's been a roller coaster for the last several days.
Look here. Who decided?
And these treasures. How you doing?
Look.
Hello.
Hey, nice of you to join us.
How's Tim?
I's here.
Yeah. I made a special banner for you tonight, Tim. What's up,
I was
man?
spinning. I don't know. I was out in left field there for a little bit.
Mine was too.
Doug says I look older. I am. But I still drink bang.
Yeah. I had to give me a bang. One's in the refrigerator, I think.
What's up, Batman?
I thought Troy was looking a little younger with that spike over there. You know, he's got that spike.
Yeah,
Yep, right
this
there.
one?
Yeah.
yeah, that's from
Man,
sweating my
no,
asteroids off today.
You meant to do that.
Not really.
That's the fashionable rock star look.
That's what
As
that
usual, I'll be later than storage brats. Wow. Wow.
Ah, you gotta love it, right, Tim?
What happened to your head, Mickey?
His hair fell
I was trying to look like you, man.
out.
Well, go bang it a couple times on the door.
No, I'm good.
I've hit my head enough, thank you.
Yeah, I mean, aren't I already enough?
Can you hear him good?
He's a little quiet.
Who are we trying to hear?
You.
I can hear me good.
You're a little quieter than normal, that's all. I can hear you fine, just quieter than normal.
Evening, Douglas.
Maybe I'll have to turn your speakers up some.
I did, and he's about
I
blowing
did.
out. this one's about blowing my speakers out, and this one over here is kind of quiet.
Yeah, he's like whispering.
No. Like I said, just not as loud as normal.
Well, my computer updated, okay?
Ah.
And, you know, I really don't know if things changed. So I'll play with it while I'm, sitting here. If I fall off or something, I'll be back. So,
You know what to do when there's fallout, right?
how about now? Nope.
Don't
Worse.
fall too
Much
far.
worse. Much worse. Nothing at all. Go the other way.
How about now?
Oh, yeah. Loud and
Good?
proud now.
All right.
Yeah. Loud and proud. So what do you think of these, Tim? I just picked these up Monday.
Those are okay.
They even got a nose guard on them. I thought that was very unusual, but
That's pretty cool.
it was kind of funny because I was walking. What the heck were we doing?
Christy could have used those today.
Yeah, she got her nose burnt.
The nose guard. I know she got whacked right across the bridge of her nose, knocked her glasses right off.
Oh, you wouldn't want to do that with these. They cost way too much.
Yeah. Well, the nose costs too much too, you know.
Hey, sarcastic
Mark.
words.
Well, I appreciate you finding us, Mr. David.
Nice to have you here.
Yes, sir.
It was
Yeah,
probably-
she went to move something, and when she moved it, a piece of PVC pipe whipped back and cracked her right across the bridge of the nose.
They had that for a booby trap.
I think they did, to be honest.
no,
That
it was
unit I sent you a picture of,
not a booby trap. Nose trap.
Yeah,
Nothing to
nose
do with
trap.
boobies.
Maybe they were aiming. They were just a little high.
They just aimed high.
Real high.
There she is. That's right. That's what we were doing. Yeah.
What's up,
walked out
Ash,
of-
Devlin Hamilton?
Hey, Ash.
Hey, Ash, how are you?
That's
Yeah.
PJ's mama. For those of y'all who don't know.
Yeah. Good to have you here. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Crafty.
Crafty
Might
Songbird.
be PJ. I don't know.
That's all right. Everybody and anybody is welcome.
Every stuff.
Every stuff. Yeah. Well, no. Anyway, we walked out of. It was Victoria's Secret. That's right. And walked out of there, and I went, ooh, ooh, ooh. They had an Oakley display in front of the buckle. So I walked over there, and I couldn't really find anything that jumped out and caught my eye. And then I saw these things. And she turned her back, and I said, "So watch this. She's going to hate these things." I put them on, and I walked over and said, "What do you think?" She goes, "I love them." I said, "Oh, I guess I'm buying them."
Hey, PJ.
What's up, PJ? Good to see you, as always. I know a lot of you sent messages even on my videos saying happy birthday to me. Thank you all very much for that. I appreciate that. I had a fantastic birthday, one of the better ones I've had in quite a while.
Awesome.
Spent a couple of days on the road. Got to play a couple of casinos. Got to go shopping. Got to hang out with a beautiful woman.
Hey,
Hayes, what's up?
Lori.
Had a great time.
I've been to the casino once.
Yep, you did.
I went with my brother.
That's right.
And you walked out a millionaire.
I walked in a millionaire, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I walked out with the same amount of money that I walked in with. How about that?
That's okay.
That is great.
I walked out with more,
I know.
but that's what I do.
I think that day you walked out with a little more too.
Yep.
Not an extenuating amount, but a little more.
Yeah, it was like 200 or something like that. It was, it was worth the trip. But hanging out with you guys was way more important than any of the money.
Exactly. That's what I think too.
Monday, on the other hand, or was it Sunday night? Sunday night led me into a fantastic birthday present.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my goodness, Sue, how are you? Good
Hi,
to see
Sue.
you. Thank you very much. All the way from across the pond. We appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice to have you here. Tonight's snack, cookies.
Those look like those Girl Scout ones with the peanut butter on top.
That's what they are.
You check out these, Troy.
They got. Oh wow! Ooh, they ain't a 15, are they?
No.
They're 17.
17?
Yeah.
I could maybe wear an extra pair of socks.
No, they're not a 17. They were made in 2017.
Oh,
They're not a size 17.
Oh, no, not size
Size
17.
9, 8.5.
7.5.
7.5. I'm sorry.
well, can you sew them both together so I can wear them on one foot?
Well,
There you go.
the crazy thing is, when I looked them up to see the value and I found, what they cost new, well, every size was a different price.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the size, how common it is.
Yep.
Was higher.
Yep. Wait, more common was higher?
Yeah.
Oh, because there's more demand.
Yes.
Like a size 10,
Exactly.
for example, would be, yeah. And what I wear would be a discount price because nobody wears it.
Well, they're lower. They're lower priced than
They give that kind of way, Troy.
I know. I buy them at Ross.
Yeah, we found them in a free unit.
Oh, sweet.
And what she's going to do in August is everything from that unit that she kept to sell on eBay or however she kept to sell it, she's keeping track. And at the end of August, we're going to pick one of our subscribers random and give them the money.
Really?
The profit. Yep.
Well, that's wonderful.
It was a free unit for us, so
Why not share the love?
that's right.
I think that's great.
Yep. And like she said, it'd be cool if it was somebody that said, "Hey, I really needed that for school shopping or whatever." You know what I mean?
So if you're not subscribed to KT Treasures, y'all better subscribe.
Yep.
Well, if you draw my name out of the hat, please draw again.
I hear you.
Speaking of school supplies, We're done
Yes,
with
how's
that.
that?
We're done raising money for that. We didn't get. Hey, yeah. Oh, look at there. Look at those guys.
I just pulled them out of a pack.
Very nice.
Mark McGuire, Sammy Sosa.
Mm-hmm.
From
Wow.
Other way
In the
around.
same pack. That's cool.
That's a heck of a pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1990s.
Yep. Well, we at our sales here, we raised a little over $1,500, and I think Bobby and Chris came in somewhere in the neighborhood of $5, if I remember correctly, which obviously was way short of my goal, but I think it's going to make a big difference for somebody. We've had a slight change of plans. At least I've had a slight change of plans of where exactly I'm putting the money. It's going to go to the same thing. It's still going to buy school supplies. There's just a different.
Stop it.
There's just a different organization I'm going to go through. But
Right.
it's all going to school supplies. So
That's okay though.
yeah. Look at that, Houston Astros. Cool.
It was
cool.
thingamajiggers.
The sticker, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a sticker, but it's a
How?
hologram.
Look at a Brewers one. I'll be happy to buy that one off you.
Probably got one. That's a major league team.
Milwaukee Brewers. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't.
Oh,
You know how I am about sports, dude. I don't know.
Brewers, Cubs, Twins. I'd take any one of them.
I'm pretty sure I got some of those.
Yeah, I'll be happy to buy one of them off.
Hey, Miss Pam. Oh,
Top it. They are. It is the Fill the Ring campaign that they're doing, but I am not doing the Fill the Ring. I'm just going a different route. Money's going to the same place, just different avenue. Miss Pam, where do you live? Ann, good evening, Ann. Thanks for being here. Pam told me once where she lives, but I can't remember where it is.
I forgot to move stuff around a little.
Holy crap, they moved it now.
hey, you in the move now, buddy.
Every stuff moving now.
Nebraska.
Nebraska. Okay, that's a little.
We're at Nebraska because I bet that Miss Pam, I would almost guarantee you that there is a church in your area that will be glad to come help you.
Well,
if there's not some other entity that would be glad to come help you.
I was kind of hoping it was a little closer. I thought it was that kind of general direction.
Sorry, folks.
It's okay,
Yeah,
Tim. We like your ceiling.
I kind of wish I had a couple of days and an empty trailer because I would jump in it tomorrow, but I can't get 15 minutes alone. Today was fun. Every step that are here. Nice. Good job there, Top It.
You get everything done today you were set out to do?
No.
No.
Nope. Well,
Did you get picked on?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
good
yeah.
then. That's
Oh,
good then. That's all that mattered.
my sister, Miss Kathy, lit me up like a Christmas tree at dinner tonight. And that's perfectly okay because that's what I. But
Miss
so
Pam, Miss Pam, if you send me an email with the city and town or whatever that you live in, I'll research and see if we can't find you some help.
Mickey's really good at doing that.
he's very good at that. He is really good at finding things for that. Oh, you got people coming. Okay, good.
Friday's a week. 4 days, 3 days. Well, I guess 2 or 3 days, yeah.
Hudson's. We did it again.
Yep.
We always do.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you didn't. You're not here. What are you talking about? You
How
just
was supper? They
You
went there
just-
at supper.
Yeah, they went for supper.
Oh, cool. But I did. Okay, so I got the lawn mowed. I got the edging done. I even trimmed the bushes in the front of the house. I got all the lawn stuff down to the recycling thing of the yard waste site. I got the cardboard done. I got mom's shampooing of the carpeting done. I built a brand new thing for my son's turtle setup thing. He was still at work, and I'm like, you know what? I know what I need. I'm just going to the store. I'm going to buy it. I'll meet you at your house. I'll get all my tools. Come over there, whip that thing out in an hour. Had that all set up. He sent me a picture of it. Here's what he's got.
We have a turtle or a tortoise?
Both. But this was the turtle. Yeah, absolutely. So here's kind of what he's got. He's got one of those giant things, and then we built that stand underneath it.
Oh Lord, I didn't realize it was that big when you're.
Oh, it's huge. It's huge. He said he did the math on it with the amount of water that it holds and everything. It's about 1,200 pounds.
Is that Jim or Beth? Hello.
That's what we use for a live well when we go to catfish tournaments.
Right. Yep. Same kind of thing, but it's enormous, and he actually had it propped up on like just blocks or 2x4s or whatever, and it cracked where the pressure point was. So I said, well, you can't have that. You got to have a flat surface to spread that weight out. He says, well, Dad, you can't build that thing strong enough to hold it up. I said, no, really?
Right? They build the houses, the whole roof up.
Exactly.
Have you not seen a skyscraper?
He said, you just stand back. And he goes, okay, never mind. I get it.
Right. He got that in his house?
In his basement, yeah.
How often does he change the water?
Well, he's got a biofilter and he's got a gravity filter. So he doesn't have to change it very often, but he's got to keep the biofilter running so the good bacteria takes up the bad stuff. He's got a filter that's removable and cleanable on the other pump, the gravity pump. So I don't know. But he's also got a Pocosmus in there that eats all the algae. And he bought it when it was about this big. And now he uses a bass net to catch it because it's so big. Like he can't buy one of them scoop nets at the pet store anymore. Yeah, it's way too big. He said that thing's as big as his forearm. I'm like,
if he would put a couple goldfish in there, they'll help with that too.
But the turtle would eat the goldfish.
Well, only if the goldfish go by the turtle's mouth. I mean, really, like unless it's like a alligator snapping turtle, they don't normally go after fish that are alive. They normally go after dead fish.
They absolutely do. That's what you feed them is comets.
Oh, okay.
No, we had when my son was like in middle school or whatever, we were down the Dells, and they had a yellow mud turtle, which is a native of Brazil, in the Amazon. So I bought him one, and that ate comets too. The funny thing is if he doesn't eat the fish right away and they start to grow, he had one in there for probably a year and a half, and the thing was as big as my hand.
Right.
That was the turtle's buddy then.
Yep. And that's what a buddy of mine did. He had one. He had it in I think it was a 55-gallon tank, and it grew. It just kept growing and growing and growing.
Yep.
And that thing probably weighed 30 pounds before it died.
Yeah.
He had it for like 15, 20 years. It was just huge.
Right.
I remember when my son was real little, my mother-in-law took him to the carnival. And they got to play the ping pong game where you throw them into the little things and you win a goldfish. And yeah, they put it in a tank at their house. And next thing you know, they called it Oscar because it got so big. It looked like one of them big old Oscars.
Over the screws. Oh, sorry. Hey, there's no yarning. You didn't get up at 3. That was Christy.
What do you mean?
I see you yarning. Why is I'm just sitting here.
His screen's frozen.
It's not working at all, y'all.
Yeah, your thing's all messed up.
Yeah, you're not moving at all. You're like, that's the stillest I've ever seen him sit.
Anybody want to have a staring contest?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell me if I blink.
I don't know what's the deal with this computer tonight, man.
You're done punking out. I understand, Doctor.
I have no idea what's up with this computer.
No, you're good, Top It. Don't worry about it. It's all good. We just appreciate you being here. Thank you for being here. Very nice of you. Now it's nighttime.
Right? Because I went to the other camera.
Oh, sure. Cool. Yeah, overall, we had a great couple of days that we went away. We even got to go to an auction on the way home. There you go. Hi again.
Hi.
We went to an auction. There was a really beautiful secretary with a china hutch with a curved glass.
What are you doing looking at secretaries?
Well, I need somebody to take care of business around here. Sure ain't me. All I do is
Oh,
screw
boy.
around. Anyway,
Oh, my God. Be careful before those glasses get shoved somewhere you don't want them.
well, anyway, she really liked this piece of furniture. It's from the 40s, and it was really nice. So we decided to go to this auction and check it out because it was on the way home. And
Thank you, Tom.
she figures, $200, $250 about as high as we go, and it went for like $675. I'm like, I could build it for that price. But we bought a couple other things, really nice stuff. Had a hard time getting everything in the little Subaru, but because I didn't have my truck with me. So, but it worked out. We had a good time.
That's good.
Yeah.
I
Really nice.
love those country auctions.
Yeah, well, I was surprised for a Tuesday. We got there like an hour late because we got on a back road and got turned around, and next thing you know, I was like, oh crap! And I overslept too because I was tired.
Okay.
But yeah, it was bid at $150, and there was people coming in after us.
Wow.
So there was a lot of people there, and the stupid money showed up. I can promise you that.
Can you really oversleep though when you're on a vacation day?
If you want to get to the auction on time, yes. If you don't care about where you're going and what time you get there, no. That was Monday. I woke up at a quarter when I felt like it.
I went on vacation last week and I was up early every day.
Well, yeah, but you were fishing. That's different. Fishing doesn't count.
Somebody had me running around, running me ragged.
You going fishing, you got to get up early. That's when you get the best fish.
Then he says, well, we got to start planning what you're going to do next time you come
I bet you he don't run out of things to do down there.
Well, probably not.
Man, I redneckanized him this week. We had Christy's brother and his buddy, Tim, Christy. We had all three of my boys going. Nicole, Callista went and stayed at Grammy's.
Yeah, I saw that.
Man, we redneckanized them this week.
Good.
We had a great time.
I know we did too.
That sounds great. I love it.
Ricky really enjoyed the out there seeing the alligators.
Son,
I saw an alligator.
you need to let your mama set your phone up with it.
Believe it or not, I saw an alligator in Dubuque.
Really? Was it in a pen or a cage or something?
It was in a, I don't remember what they call it. It was like the Mississippi Museum and something or other, but they had freshwater fish, saltwater fish, alligator, otters. You got to go see the old boats from the inside and outside and, the museum-y stuff. But it was really a neat place, and I really enjoyed myself.
Because if y'all were here last week for Two Fat Guys in the Tim,
Lock Ridge.
y'all should have seen the gator call.
Yeah. Yep.
We played with the gators a little bit, called them.
Yes.
And after we got off the live, we literally got them all the way up to the bridge.
Oh yeah.
That we were on fishing. So,
Nice.
Put it this way, Ricky was getting his pulls in when we were done, and I shined the light out, and these two the eyes that were real close was what we were seeing all night. Well, all of a sudden we see eyes like this, and they're coming towards us.
Oh.
And he's like, I better get those pulls out of there now. So he's down there reeling in. And I said, hold on. I said, there's another one coming to meet that one. And here's come this other big set of eyes across the pond. The one's looking at us, and it's coming. Next thing you know, this one turns and goes after that other one.
that was a lake, not a pond.
It was a lake. Yeah, a big lake. A big pond,
I think
he calls them lakes down there, and they're like,
no. I think there's a difference between a lake and a pond. I think a lake has got a water flow that comes into it like a tributary, and a pond is just a dug-in hole.
No, I know pond. I know where there's ponds that got water running into them and out of them, and they're ponds.
I don't know. Your definition of lake and my definition of lake are probably two different things.
It's definitely not Lake Superior.
Exactly.
No.
But it is. It's called Lake Warren,
Right, and I'm sure it's probably pretty good size. Yeah.
It's
It is.
it's
It's
only
pretty
like
good.
30 or 40 acres though. It's not huge.
Oh, really?
Yeah, let me see.
I thought it was bigger than that. It looked bigger than that.
You remember where we would stand on the bridge every now and then? You seen a light go across? That
Yeah,
was the other side.
that was the road over there.
Yeah, that's the other road.
I thought it was bigger than that. Okay.
No,
See, now we got like on the Mississippi, like Mickey's talking about. Lake Pepin is fed by the Mississippi. Or it's like the Mississippi comes down out of Minnesota between Minnesota and Wisconsin, then Lake Pepin goes, and then it goes back down to the regular size of the Mississippi.
oh,
But it's like 4 or 5
acres.
miles across.
It's 200 acres.
That's still pretty good size. I mean,
Lake
it's
Horn?
Yeah, it's 200 acres.
Oh, that ain't bad.
It's good size.
A lot of fish in there though.
Yeah, get quite a few.
Yeah, we didn't really get a bunch, but they're in there.
Christy was catching all the fish.
Yeah, Chrissy was catching them all.
He was catching all the bait.
All the bait fish. Crafty songbirds from Akron, Ohio.
Some crappie, as y'all Northerners call them.
Crappie.
Yeah, crappie.
Crappie.
Yep.
We got some good size of those up there too. Yeah. Yeah, see, that makes sense. I get you now. Hey, boop!
You're Crafty lives in Akron.
Was from Akron. She lives in California now. I
Oh,
believe.
she's from Akron. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, I got the answer. Hey, Betty Boop. Normally, lakes
Hey,
are
Betty.
much deeper than ponds and have larger surface area. All the water in a pond is in the photic zone, meaning ponds are shallow enough to allow sunlight to reach the bottom.
Fair.
So that's the difference.
However, I will say that there are exceptions to those rules.
Right, because Lake in Santee, the lower lake, like it's at its deepest is like 20 something feet.
Right.
So
And then you go to Devil's Lake over here. It's 300 feet deep, and the water's crystal clear, and you can see the bottom.
yeah,
So
Right.
so
it's really a tomato thing, I think.
right. I always thought that a lake meant that it had like a flowing,
An in and an out.
like a tributary and a spillway.
An in and an out.
Right. And a pond was just like a hole.
Yeah, like
Right.
a farm or something.
Right.
Watering hole.
Yeah.
I think it's just. I really think it's a matter of your definition and your opinion. Crick.
My neighbors actually had a pond on their property. A creek comes down out of the woods. It's actually a creek. It runs all year round. Water runs out of it into that pond, and then out of the pond on the other end of the pond, it actually there's overflow where it runs down into another creek.
Right.
You didn't tell Olin about that pond while you were there, huh?
No, that's my old neighbors where I grew up.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say Olin would have had you over there at that pond.
Oh yeah.
Well, I bet that's true. Yeah, it's. I was watching the Weather Channel. They were talking about like 90% of Texas right now is either in severe, major, catastrophic drought, stuff like
Yeah,
that.
it's crazy.
No bueno.
They need to come to South Carolina because there's plenty of water.
Yes, there is. It
Where
rained so sticking hard down there the one night. We got back and Nolan and I had to wade to the house.
It does that every day, Tim. Every day.
It was up past our ankles. The water was that deep.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a nice umbrella you left on my porch too. Thanks.
I did too, didn't I?
Yep, nice, thank you.
Mm.
And
That
I got
thing
to get
belly-
in touch with Ricky too because that's a nice cooler you left in my yard.
Which cooler did he leave?
The bait cooler. The little white, the blue and white one with the wheels on it with the handle
Oh,
that he had his bait and stuff in.
oh yeah,
Might as well.
That's right, Lockridge.
yeah. I dig it out then.
You
Yep.
need to find somebody with a dredge and sand dredge it. Make it where it won't ever dry up again. Of course, then I don't think the cows can swim out of it. So,
Yeah, I don't know. Hard to say.
So I got Olin about to list that pack of cards I just opened.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening quite a bit from what I've been seeing. Oh, well, but it's still good to dig it deeper. You know, because the sediment,
Your desk can do it.
that sediment will actually eventually, fill it in. Like that's why you dig it out when it's dry.
Right.
Mhm. Yeah, we've been a little low on water here too lately. They actually have the dams all closed up. I think when you guys were here, they had them all wide open, and now they're all closed up and trying to hold the water back to keep the shipping lanes open. Oh,
To the top and the bottom attached.
Well, when Olin was here, they actually had it had rained a little bit. They were talking about us getting more rain, so they actually opened up the lake. The I don't know the boards they call them. They raised it up another foot.
You could find something to press.
And they had the river was running so fast. Well, then we never got the rain that we are supposed to get. So now it's like real low. It's like
now you're low on water.
they cut down on how much is coming out.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually used to build gates years ago. Years ago, I used to build the metal frames for those. They raise and lower those gates.
Right.
Quite a few of them.
I looked it up.
Yeah, I can't imagine what that would cost. We got dredges out here all the time trying to keep the main channel from putting too much sediment in it.
A lot of times out here, and I don't know if I'm sure it's not the same everywhere, but we got a lot of construction companies and things like that will actually buy your topsoil, your sand, and everything, and they'll come dig it out for it.
Oh, really?
Or buy it from you.
Right.
They get plenty of that up here, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
When they there's a section of highway north of town here. When they added that in it's been about 30 years ago or so. My dad actually designed that road. Okay, Doug, no problem. They dredged Lake Onalaska, which is the suburb north of town and the big lake that's between the Black River and the Mississippi. They dredged it and pumped that sand like 7 miles over to build that highway up. That was kind of fun.
See, when they built I-95, if you drive down 95 and you just pay attention left and right, you can see the ponds they made where they dug the sand out. For to build the concrete.
Yeah, to get the fill and
ponds all up and down the side of I-95.
Probably helps with flooding a little bit too, I would guess, when you get those big gully washers.
Most of them that I've seen or that I've been to fishing, they're crystal clear water, nice. They're sand pits.
Right.
Beautiful water, huge bass.
Filtered like crazy, huh?
Great bass ponds, man.
Yeah, I can imagine. Definitely would.
How many head of cattle you got, Block?
But she doesn't have heads. She has the whole cow.
Right. I'm hoping anyway. Of course, then again, he might be like...
just a bunch of heads walking around.
Like the Godfather.
I'm sorry, Tim.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in one of those moods again tonight, believe it or not.
It's okay. I took my medicine.
Well, that's good. I'm probably going to need that in a little while here.
60 cows.
Why are they standing on fish?
What's pikes? They eat fish?
Yeah, they're standing on fish.
What does that mean, all on pikes?
They're standing on fish.
Yeah. Oh. Are those chain pickerel or northern?
Can't imagine why, can you? Well, hey, so this weekend I don't have nothing fun to do. Well, actually, I take that back. I have a very interesting day for Saturday. Hopefully the weather holds up. Because I am having guests come to my house. And I get to...
The poles. Nice. Nice. That's the way to play along.
Air high five.
Right? That's a good one.
But I got some visitors coming on Saturday, and I'm going to barbecue for them. And so I've got my hands full, not only trying to come up with a menu, but I've also got to get my yard cleaned up, the deck washed, the patio washed, got to get the fire pit empty, got to get the.
He's got to make everything pretty.
Yeah. Well, you want to treat your guests with respect and have a nice place for them to be. Yep. So I got some work to do in the next couple of days.
We'll get her done.
My guest had ribs this week.
Did they?
Yeah.
You like them?
Yeah, I think they did. They had hamburgers the night they got here, per Olin's request.
Hmm.
Then we had ribs, and what else did we have? Oh, we did the bologna.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, how'd that turn out? It looked good in the pictures.
it turned out real good. It didn't last very long.
It's a good way to cook it, ain't it?
It was half gone before dinner even started.
There were 2 little slices about this thick left.
It's really amazing you can take something as simple as that and turn it into something that people just gobble it right up when you make it like that. I love it that way. I absolutely love it.
On the other side
Good.
of it, take a picture.
If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch my video on bologna. I guarantee you will love it.
Over here.
Absolutely love
Yeah,
it.
but
Your cat loved it. I'll tell you that much.
put your
Hot dogs. Susan, what are you doing getting hot dogs? You're not supposed to have hot dogs.
Over there.
I suppose, yeah. Well, that's probably true. And if I bet the hay is just going skyrocketing too.
Wow, that's good. That's crazy. Prices are going to go ridiculous.
Yeah, because we need more things that are expensive.
Hot tub and Pokemon.
Yeah, she says I'm supposed to keep the menu simple. And
Are you bringing Olin back? Hey, he just got home.
I didn't tell you I'm flying down tomorrow to steal him again, did I? Yeah, I gotta have time for that. Jeez. Friends are... You come visit me, Susan. We'll take care of you.
She'll never want to leave.
We'll cook right for you. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I've always had that open invitation. If somebody, I'm getting worse and worse about being able to travel physically, but it doesn't make me shut my door. So, who can it be now? Holy moly! Really?
Now, is that for cow quality hay or is that horse quality hay? Because horse hay here is already at like 110, 120 a bale, but cow hay is probably like $50 a bale.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's more than that here.
You got to buy a bunch of hay and take it to
Take it to Texas and sell it on. The only thing is you can only fit, about 20 or 30 on a... Wow, that's crazy.
On a 48-foot, yeah. Yep, we are working on that. That is correct.
It was great when I was there.
Oh, we got some new things planned out. Picked up a nice table for it this weekend. We got to do a little bit of repair work and do some color changing slightly to it, and that'll be a nice addition. And got some new pillows and a new quilt. All kinds of goodies going on. Oh, look at that. Isn't that nice?
They don't pop up, baby.
Yeah, no kidding. You almost have to have your own acreage to go with any kind of animal farm nowadays because everything's so damn expensive. You're better off growing your own. And that ain't cheap either because then you got to have the equipment, you got to have the fuel.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be very profitable to ship hay from South Carolina to Texas.
No.
Even if you are making $75 a bale because fuel just wouldn't be...
That's, yeah. No.
Maybe if you could find a train that was going east to west.
Fill the whole train.
Fill a couple train cars, yeah.
You have to probably fill the whole train.
Well, I mean, yeah, but if you could like rent a couple cars.
Sure. But even that, still wouldn't be, it's just getting out of hand. That's as simple as it is.
It is. It really is.
And that's unfortunate, because it's, what the heck? Weird.
Cost you 20 a bale to cut your hay.
Oh, that's not terrible then. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, we've been very fortunate here. I mean, we've had it pretty hot, but we have enough rain mixed in that it's been keeping things decent. I haven't had to water my garden for about 2 weeks now because I've gotten enough moisture. But
I
we've had,
left here and went to South Carolina. My tomato plants were 15 to 18 inches. I come back and they're as tall as I am.
holy crap,
Hey, Tim didn't have to water his for over a week either.
because he wasn't there.
Right.
I had somebody doing it for me.
Somebody else did
They grew 5 feet in a week, huh?
About 5 foot. I kid you not. I go out there, they're as tall as I am.
Wow,
I told her, I said, it's like we got a tomato orchard.
that's true. It did flood my hot tub. That is true.
Now you can do you trim the tops to keep them from going any higher?
No.
You can clip the tops, and they'll bush out instead of go up.
You get more energy to the tomatoes too, I believe.
And if you really want to get really fun with them, you can take and lay them down on the ground, like bend the stalk and lay it down on the ground, and then cover it up, the main stalk, and leave the limbs poking up out the dirt, and it'll grow all new tomato plants. Each limb will make a tomato plant.
How long does that take?
As long as it would take them to grow.
We don't have that much of a growing season. I don't think we get
Yeah,
away
our
with that.
growing season isn't quite long enough.
No, excuse me, man. I gotta blow my nose.
Well, Batman Mike gave me some tomato plants from his mom had some extras that were shooting up, volunteers. So he brought them. He brought them to me. I put them in, and those things took off like wildfire. And they were only like this. They were like
Look up.
4 inches tall. Some of them, 6 to 8 inches tall.
Make it $1.
So you barely had shoots, and now you got 5-6 foot plants. Huh?
Yeah,
And
crazy tomato plants.
you know how you got the main stalk, and then you got a little limb that comes off, right?
Right.
That one that comes out in between that limb and the main stalk, you can take and pinch that one off when it gets a little longer and put it in the ground. It'll make a whole new tomato plant.
Well, I suppose.
Oh, you got decent pictures.
They grow their own roots.
You know, if you look at the tomato plant and all them little hairs that's on it,
Right.
every one of those will change into a root.
I believe it.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, every hair will turn into a root. Tomatoes are actually vines, and people grow them like they're bushes, but they're vines.
Yeah. Well, that's
So
why you
it's-
get tomato cages.
Right. The way my daddy taught me to grow tomatoes is instead of digging a hole straight down, he laid them on their side and just covered them up. And all of that whole stem makes roots, and then they grow up anyway.
It's an interesting way to do it. I suppose you got to have a bit more square footage.
Not really, because whenever you buy them, they're only about this tall when you buy sets.
Right, but if you grow them bigger than that, they're 2-3 feet tall, and you bury them then, so you get like 6-8 plants off of them or whatever.
Yeah,
You
Well,
need
I
a little
mean-
more square footage.
yeah, you could do them like that.
I know my dad, when he grew tomatoes, his little garden was
Ella!
what's up, Ella?
Hey, Ella.
He had about a 1-car garage worth of garden, and he'd put about 20-25 tomato plants in there,
Yep.
and he would have enough tomatoes. Mom would can probably 150 jars of tomatoes. He'd give away 30-40 bushels, and plus he'd eat them. He'd go out to the garden and eat like 5-6 of them like apples.
Yeah, I love fresh tomatoes right out the garden.
Yeah, he'd never run out of tomatoes. He'd always end up throwing away 30 bushels.
They
I couldn't
taste
believe
so
how
much better than the ones out of the store.
Oh, yeah. But it was ridiculous how many he got out of that little plot of ground.
Hell yeah.
A year, you put the year and everything, right?
And the only thing he ever did was put the grass clippings in there and then turn them over every year. Then turn
Right.
them over in the spring. That's all he ever did.
You know what the best thing for tomatoes is? You should go over there to Erica's, Tim, and where her chickens roost. Go get you some of that fertilizer from where they roost at night.
Right. Right.
The best fertilizer for tomatoes.
Right.
That's probably true. I know my grandma used to do that, and then she'd also throw her eggs and her coffee grounds and stuff like that in there.
Yep.
My mother used to have me do that, Ian.
Yep.
You think I should let him list this?
Yeah.
Why not?
As long as you lift it at the right price.
Or this one?
Sure.
We'd go fishing, and I'd fillet them, and then the rest of it would go in the garden.
You should definitely list those, but you should make sure you put them where they need to be.
Yep.
I was gonna let Olin list them.
Why not?
Go ahead. He can do it.
Yeah.
You can do it, Olin.
Yeah, let him get in on the business a little bit.
He's over there listing that pack of cards that just opened.
Good.
Good job, Ollie.
Live listing, y'all.
Look at that. He's got his own table and every stuff.
You doing it okay, Olin? You good?
Yeah.
One so far.
That's
That's
all right.
okay.
You always start with one. That's all it takes.
You having them put them in drafts, or you letting them list them?
He just showed it to me, and I told him go ahead and list it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Had a little meet and greet with our lister today, Troy.
Yeah, how'd that go for you?
It went good. It went good. She needed a few things, and we educated her, and I think it's going to be better.
All right. I'm going to need some help here, guys. I really need some help.
Do you need my toes to help count?
No.
I'm just kidding.
No, but this is actually semi-serious. Okay. So, my credit card was expiring, or my debit card. So I got a new one in the mail, activated, everything like that. Then I got a message from YouTube saying, hey, your payment didn't go through for one of your memberships, because I have a membership to a friend of mine that's a slot player. He has a slot channel. And it said, oh, your payment didn't go through. Well, I haven't had time to sit down and monkey around with it. Just haven't had time to sit down and change the things on there. Well, I just got an email that says, congratulations, you are now back, right back to watching him again. And my payment will go through. I said, well, now how the hell did they pull that off?
I don't know, but I got one of the same things from Jeebus today because my the struggle I was going through with my Cash App the other day.
Yeah.
So
it's just weird that all of a sudden now it goes through, even though I didn't change anything.
maybe somebody changed it for you.
Somebody was kind enough to do it for me. Thank you.
That's kind of strange in a way.
It is a little odd because, like with my cell phone bill, for example, they said, "Hey, your credit card expires next month. Please change it. Blah 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 blah. Update your payment." So I do. Everything else, just update your payment. Okay, there it is. And then this one comes through and says, "Hey, update your payment." Now it says, "Thanks for updating your payment." I didn't do anything.
Huh.
Maybe it just with the new activation of the card, maybe it automatically went through.
I don't know. That's strange.
Very odd.
You need to get like over top of them better instead of doing it at an angle, so they don't look like they're stretching out though. You see how it looks like it's stretching out? You got that's what I was telling you. Like get the light, get over here, and do like this, and get right over top of it, and the light don't get the shadow.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
It's always a possibility.
right.
Probably be more likely if he was me.
Okay, these are good.
She's pretty funny though, isn't she?
Are you going to call Rosie tonight?
What do you want me to call her?
Rosie,
Late for dinner.
Rosalita.
That may happen someday. Depends on how crazy I go this year. Or next year, for that matter.
Is she on currently?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know where my phone is. I can't tell you that.
Give me a minute. I'll go look.
I'm sitting on it. That's why.
Oh, you got her. Yeah, he's already got her pulled up. Look at that guy go. He's calling her. Hey, look at This regular guy barbecue put a video out about it.
Rosie!
Hey, Rosie.
There's two fat guys in the Tim. What's up?
Nothing. The roof.
The roof.
What's up, everybody at Rosie's?
How's it
Everybody
going?
at Rosie's.
Everything's good.
What?
Every
Noah?
what?
No. I'm sorry. I was talking to the butthead, little buttercup.
Hey, Buttercup.
Hey, Rosie, your hair's sticking up.
Hey.
Tim said your hair's sticking up.
Look at me. I'm all bougie tonight. I got some Tiffany's earrings on. Ooh.
Oh,
Hey, I
styling
see
and
you bought
profiling.
those.
Nice.
Styling.
I know. I'm just
Make it-
too cool for
Hey,
myself.
tell her she's giving everybody her credit card number sticking out of the back of her phone.
you got to get you a pair of these, Rosie.
I hope not.
Did he say you got to get my credit card number?
Tim said you're giving everybody your credit card number looking at the back of your phone.
Oh, no. Those aren't credit cards. Those are business cards for...
I was just picking, Rosie. You like barbecue's glasses?
I haven't figured them out yet.
You need a pair of these, Rosie. Then you're really cool.
Troy said, how you like his sunglasses?
Hey, Robbie.
Robbie, what's up, man?
Yeah, check them out. I'll make him full screen.
You got to have glasses like these with the nose guard and everything.
Fancy. Is
I
my
just-
face too gorgeous to look upon or something?
Robbie!
Oh, my future's so bright, I have to wear shades.
Or are you like Cyclops or whatever his name is?
Psychotic? Yes, you're right. I am.
Who's that over there?
You.
No, I'm talking about above your camera.
I
have
can't
no-
tell you that. Can't tell you that.
Oh, then
What the heck was she talking?
Yep.
Everybody's
What's up?
saying hi left and right.
Hi, left and right.
You're so funny like a comedian.
I am the funniest looking thing you'll ever see in your life. Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what you said. So,
Neither do I.
It's okay, Rosie.
Don't even worry about it. It's
All right,
all
Rosie, get back to your live.
Bye, Rosie.
oh, you too.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye, Rosie. Man, it's warm wearing those things. I need to air condition this room.
I'm listening.
I'm going to get beat up.
Uh-oh. What you do now?
Because I was showing Rosie, I was showing everybody Rosie.
Right.
Well, my camera was showing Rosie someone sitting on my couch.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't even know how to start.
Uh-oh.
Mama Bear.
Listen to me.
Uh-oh.
Mama Bear.
I need
Well,
help.
it's nice knowing you. Tomorrow it'll be one fat guy and a Tim.
She comes with the frying pan. We'll know what happened.
Just be grateful she don't have my frying pan.
Yeah.
She said, be on the lookout for y'all's invitation to my memorial service.
All right. That's the first time in a long time one of my videos actually came up on my feed. I can't believe it. And there I am cooking. That's weird. I can't believe that video never got more than what the hits than what it did. That chili was so good.
You want to sleep?
Oh, I miss that chili.
Oh, yeah.
It's too dang hot. Ah!
That's what she told me.
Hey, maybe that's a good thing. You never know how she means that.
Shoot. Trust me, I know how she means it.
Hey, there's wishful thinking, right?
It's not the nice way.
I'm going to plead the fifth on that.
I'm surprised everybody didn't hear it, when she said it.
No, I didn't actually.
No.
I didn't hear it. She must have
Hey,
just.
before you go, David, did you get any of those units?
You want to know all of that?
I didn't realize it until afterwards, honey.
It's okay. Only Rosie saw you.
Only Rosie seen you.
Mom,
And there's 74 people she's got on.
I'm gonna do this.
I don't know how many she's got on.
I have no idea.
Robbie! What are you doing, Robbie?
He's asking everybody to hit the thumbs up.
Robbie, do you know that Troy has got a plant in his backyard? It's called Call Robbie.
Mm-hmm. So I should probably call Robbie.
Every time you walk past that, you should call Robbie.
Yep. And I'm going to turn my kohlrabi into kimchi.
It's a Call Robbie plant.
I have 2 of them, actually. That is
I
very
asked
true.
him, I said, what is that called? He said, it's a Call Robbie. I said, you want me to call Robbie? Why? He said, no, it's called a Call Robbie. I'm like,
Yep, that's very true.
Call Robbie?
Mhm.
Y'all ever seen those little videos and stuff where, like, the guy's in trouble and he's out there cutting the grass with a pair of fingernail clippers or something?
Yep, I will.
6 of them.
And his wife's standing over there tapping her foot, and he says something like, my wife's waiting to talk to me whenever I get finished cutting the grass. My wife's waiting until I get off live. We're gonna be on a long time tonight, guys.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be a marathon, baby.
We're gonna be here a while, fellas.
Yeah, we actually have the one here where it says, I'll be home as soon as I finish this beer. And the guy's serving it to himself with a fork.
Yep.
That's what it takes. Better get your fork out.
I'm going into my stuff because
You want me to call you Robbie? I can do that later.
We can call her Robbie.
Yeah,
We can call her Robbie.
Right, call her Robbie right now, Troy.
We'll call her Robbie.
Yeah, call her Robbie.
Call her Robbie.
Well, he's eating right now. I'll give him a little time to eat.
Okay.
Well, call him anyway.
He's just getting ready to eat.
Okay, we'll call her Robbie.
Wow.
We'll just call her everybody. Whoever.
We're gonna call it everybody. I can't get him on video.
Let me know what happens, David.
What up?
What up, man?
Robbie, brother.
Robbie!
So we call her Robbie.
What's going on in your backyard?
There's 2 in my backyard.
Ah!
You can't find one?
I'm eating
The
zucchini lasagna.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
It's delicious, man.
Is there enough there for everybody? You're gonna share?
Oh, come on down.
You know, I
Come
wish
on down.
Play.
that's funny as heck. I love it.
I haven't got enough for Mickey.
Oh.
If it doesn't have meat in it, Mickey's probably not eating much of it.
Oh, bro, it's so good.
Yeah, we're gonna have turn kohlrabi into kimchi, and then we're gonna have eggplant surprise too. So we're gonna be cooking up some foolish stuff this
Yeah,
weekend.
look up that cord number.
Hey.
How about some stuffed sausages?
Oh,
You hear that, Mickey?
Stuffed sausage? What are we stuffing the sausage with?
Cheese and peppers and onions.
We can deal with that.
that's
That would
good.
work. I would be on board with that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's pretty good, man.
I'd be all aboard on them for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, let me call you when we're not in the air, but I just had to do that just because, he says, dang, he even called me. Well, now we're having kohlrabi.
All right, brother. Take care, guys. I love you all.
Love you, man.
Love you too, brother.
Enjoy dinner.
Bye.
Kohlrabi. I love it. That's great.
Now you gotta get Tim to call a Batman.
That David, he's been on 6 units.
Oof. Yeah, well, I haven't bought one since they were up here, but I haven't really needed to because I haven't even gotten started on that one yet. Other than getting it out of the unit finally.
Right.
But we actually, well, what the hell?
What the hell's what?
Wow.
Sound like you're looking up something interesting there, buddy.
All I did was hit the internet and that popped right on.
Oh, what have you been looking at in the past couple days here, huh?
This is what I was looking at.
And that's what came up, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
What the heck? Hold on a second. I'm gonna
I
turn
went
that off just in case that comes on again.
Yeah, I went to delete one of the things that come up
one,
in the comments on your videos sometimes. And when I went to delete it, I hit the thing to hit delete, and the thing popped up on my screen. I was like, "Oh my God, get that off of there!" And it like took me like 6 things before it finally disappeared.
That was the weird thing. Like, was it last night? I think I was doing something on Facebook, and then I turned my phone off, and then I grabbed it again, and I went to look at a message from Kathy, and hey Anna, how are you? And yeah, it actually was,
Cool,
but
man.
it had what do they vanished her chat with me, and I'm like, well, how does that happen?
Wow.
She's like, well, did you push the button that says to vanish? And I'm like, no.
Oh, it happened. Put the chat in like private or something like
Yeah,
that.
well, it literally
Vanish
called,
mode.
it said press here to unvanish, and I'm like,
Yeah, I had that happen before one time. Whenever we were in the group chat and it went to vanish mode, I'm like, what the
yeah,
heck?
yeah. Now, why is Batman calling me?
Because I didn't answer when he called me because I was trying to look up a card.
Well,
He didn't call me yet, so it's all
Make
good.
you call Tim. Call Tim.
he says to call Tim.
Call a Timmy. Batman.
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 Yeah.
What is messenger?
Who?
Tim's.
What's his messenger?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's Tim.
All right.
Yeah, call over there. I gotta get on something here real quick. And
Okay.
I gotta figure out how to get this crap out of my phone.
Good luck.
Yeah, there's what I got within 100 miles of me right now. That's what I was trying to look at.
Wow.
Nice.
Craziness.
Yeah, I mean it goes in streaks. You've seen that before.
I realize that, but it's just amazing that across the country that there's areas like that, you know?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And you get to like a place here, like this place here in Ohio, like within 100 miles of me. Oh my goodness, who did that? I was, never mind.
Oh my
Who's
goodness.
that?
He's calling again.
I know who you're calling.
Let's see who else we can call. I know somebody else we can call.
I'm on my live with the guys.
Okay. All right. Ooh, there he is again.
When you get on the phone like this, you need to turn your volume down on your computer.
Yep.
There you go. Now you're not echoing.
So here,
So,
check
Cass,
this
you're gonna come pay my bills?
out. Now she's talking about the storage units. But here, look, this guy here. Okay, this unit. There's DVDs, CDs, blah 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 blah, and stuff,
Yeah.
you know, blah, whatever. And
I'm
then
gonna get off here now, okay?
there's some VHS, right?
Yep.
So it's 10 by 25, appears to contain DVDs, fishing equipment, nice unit, appliances. $740 it's currently at. Treasure Freaks. What's up, Treasure Freaks?
Hey, Treasure Freaks.
I saw that and I'm like, huh? Oh my, that looks like a horrible unit to clean out.
No.
I don't know, I've been trying to find things, but I'm not really that interested in them because I don't have anywhere to put anything. But I'm always looking anyway.
Well, Roy had an issue today with, I think it was storage treasures. he was bidding on a unit, and
$1.
he
Is that how you write $1?
tried to bid on it, and it was taking like a minute for the bid to be accepted.
Put it for $5.
Had that happen before
And
too.
it ended up getting to the point where they said they or something about they couldn't accept the bid or something because it was already sold.
Yep. Yeah.
Look at this, 100 miles of me.
I can't see what the number says. Fuzzy.
And I hold still
See,
enough.
hey, is Tim and Christy's phone or computer's doing like
Hold on.
mine normally does? Well, nothing.
I'll zoom it up for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow. Holy crap.
That's in 100 miles.
Here, let me show you this one real quick because this will blow your mind. So there's first picture is a safe. Okay.
Okay.
We're like, okay, safe, maybe. Some coolers, right? There's some stuff, right? Lawn tractor with a missing a tire or it's flat or whatever. Some other equipment in the back. You know, it looks like it could be a decent unit, right? There's some snow blowers, lawn
Holy
mowers.
smokes.
Again, nice stuff. And then a 3-wheel carriage from Cinderella or some damn thing.
Okay.
So I'm looking at that going, okay, well, that has some potential. It's a 12 by 27.
Yep.
Wow.
That's actually cheaper than what I thought.
Well, that's stupid money as far as I'm concerned because if none of that stuff runs, you're going to lose about $1,500 on a unit. Because I can almost promise you that that safe is either empty or full of paperwork. But look at that. 12 by 35. Average looking stuff. Average.
Wow.
It's already over $400.
And it's got 15 hours to go, which ain't totally horrible, but it's not great either.
And it's going to go up. You know it is. Because stupid money showed up. There again. Average looking stuff. Maybe a bicycle or something. Over $300 already.
Wow.
And these are 3 hours away from me.
They got a couple of Waltburgs that don't got much in them.
They don't have much in them.
10 by 15 ain't got much in it?
Well, it's a 10 by 20. It don't have much in it.
No.
What in the world is that?
A 10 by 20.
It's a storage unit.
Storage.
Such a meanie.
And then this one is a this is a 10 by 15. It don't have much in it either.
Crazy.
This one would actually be worth bidding on. I can't believe nobody's bidding. What the heck?
Well,
Nobody's bidding on it.
that's what's happening here. Is these are minimum bids $10. Nobody's bid yet,
Well,
and I can go down the list and it's minimum bid, minimum bid, minimum bid, minimum bid, minimum bid. They're not getting bids on them,
why?
and that's the thing. That's when we bought all those units when Olin was up here.
Mhm.
I wasn't buying units, spending a ton of money on them.
Yeah,
I was
$5,
buying units for $5 and $10 because nobody was bidding on them.
Well, this is why the units in Waltersburg never get any bids, because people forget that they're going to come off.
Sure. Yeah, because they're a month out.
Right.
They do that a lot here, too.
Makes no sense. It's just going to sit there at $10 for 38 days. I think that's what it was whenever I first looked at it. It was 38 days.
And this is just on storage treasures, 315 units. I can go to storageauctions.com
Yeah.
and there's going to be another list of them, and go to the Locker Fox and there's a list that at least a page long, if not more.
Bid 13, too.
And that's the other one. And then I found another site you can use, which I haven't checked for you. You might have you might get some on that one.
And then
On what? Bid 13?
No, this other site. I'm saying that
the card number.
All right, hold on. I'll check that out. I'm going to go look on bid 13 quick. Yeah, I'm probably not going to Indianapolis, but thanks for offering.
You know, I thought about buying all these units for $10 a piece,
Yeah.
and then just take Olin there and let Olin do them.
Yeah.
Be pretty fun for me.
I mean, you're gonna get your $10 out of the unit.
Oh yeah.
Even if it took you 2 hours to clean it out and $10 an hour, $20 an hour, you figure you're gonna make more than $50 on a unit. We got one yesterday. We went and picked it up. One that she bid on the way home from South Carolina.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, don't kill me! I just bid on one." I said, "I thought you said we weren't buying any more this month." She said, well, she said it's hard to pass it up because she said we don't need to take the trailer. It's an easy clean out, and it was. It didn't even take half the back of the truck.
Oh. I bid for storage.
That's the one I just sent you, Troy.
Oh, okay. All right. I want to go look at that quick.
I've actually bought units off of that.
Really?
They just had a whole crap load down in Pittsburgh that were on there.
Let me see what comes up here.
What?
I must have done something wrong.
Did you take pictures?
Yeah. Take two
Back and
pictures.
front?
Yeah.
What is going on here?
Car number.
What site did you go to?
I'm drinking Diet Dr. Pepper.
Storage.com.
I bid for storage. Okay, when that comes up down in here, on your first page, right here,
Yeah.
it says view all online storage auctions.
Yeah.
When you click on that, the next page that comes up, there's a place here that says filters, like right here.
Oh, there it is.
When you hit that, put in your state and see if your state's on the list.
Nope.
No.
Mine wasn't either.
Check back every now and again because they'll pop some auctions on in your state, and then it'll be on the list.
I see.
And they start them off at like crazy low prices.
What's that, like $1?
Interesting.
And once you pick your state, if your state's on there, then you can pick the city in your state.
Right. Yeah, my state's not even on here.
Like there's 77 of them in Pennsylvania right now, down around Pittsburgh.
I see that.
That's an hour and 20 minutes from me, depending if it's North Pittsburgh or South Pittsburgh.
I think I'm gonna let Olin list this next.
I'll just do it.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Here's a bunch in Warren, Ohio, too. A couple of them, anyway.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing even close to
Some
that.
start at 5, some start at 10. I've had them start as low as $1.
Bid 13 has one
Take a
unit
picture
near
and take
me.
a picture of that with the COA. Okay.
Yeah, bid 13 has one unit. It's already over $400.
Wow. I told you, Mickey, I didn't tell you this. There was a unit that went up for auction. Roy was at a live auction last weekend. They had a 4x4 unit come up for auction. He wanted to bid on it. He figured maybe he'd go for $100, you know. Thing went for over $400 because it had a box in it that said Atari games or something.
It was Nintendo or PlayStation games and Xbox games.
And it's like you can't bid on the box. You really can't.
Well, yeah, because you get a PlayStation 1 and an Xbox OG or 360, and you'll be lucky to get a couple $100 out of it.
I can just figure that out myself.
Good look.
Well, I went on storage auctions, and there's actually a few within an hour and a half of me.
Oh, really?
But they're 11 and a half days out.
That's why you need the bigger car.
None of them look like they're really that exciting or interesting. This got a little tiny grill and a big old couch.
I got a grill in a storage unit.
I've gotten them. Yep.
It was a gold grill, 2 of them in one unit.
I remember that.
What?
Yeah, this one's got furniture that's all This one's got car seats in it. Like not the ones for kids, but like the seats out of a car and the bumper out from a car.
Yeah,
Oh, my goodness.
those are the racing type seats, though, aren't they?
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah, those are probably worth
Well,
a couple of $300 a piece.
paint sprayer, tires.
Yeah, I finally sold them for Dodge rims.
Oh, the ones that had the tires on them for that quite a while. Oh, there's a drum set in there too, and a ladder. Oh, I might have to go buy this unit.
Well, push it over more towards you.
Now I can have time. I just can't.
There you go.
That's
What
something
is it,
else.
son?
Too.
Read the certificate of all.
Craziness.
Yeah.
And I got 11 days to try to go get that unit. It comes up on August 1st. I don't think I'll have time.
I'm probably going to keep an eye on those ones in Walterboro.
Yeah.
And, maybe on the last day, if nobody's bid on them yet or not, I might bid on them.
I mean, if you got somewhere to put them, get a couple, 2 or 3 of them for $10 a pop. You can't really lose.
I mean, I got a big front porch that's clean.
Oh.
You better watch it. I think your wife would have your hide.
I was going to say, he's already going to die anyway tonight.
If she don't have your hide tonight.
He's already going to die tonight.
Who bid on that? Who bid on that?
Did she bid on a unit?
We got high bid on one in Bluffton right now that goes off Friday.
Oh, okay.
But the ones in Walterboro don't go off till Monday, so.
No, you got all kinds of time in between. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. There ain't that much.
Ain't that much in them?
There's not much in it.
No,
No,
put
not at
those
all.
in and take another picture.
All right, I'm gonna restart my phone.
All right, Mickey, you're really good at figuring stuff out.
Only 3?
Selfstorageauctions.com, okay?
Yep.
I'll share this with you.
Flip it back over.
Check this one out. Tell me what you think's in the boxes. Oops.
Out of the box. Out of the box.
I actually had somebody approach me on bid 13, or a unit that I bought on bid 13. Oh, you're the one that outbid me, huh? I'm like, just go away. Just go
Somebody
away.
approached you because you outbid them?
Yeah, he bought another unit that went off at the same time at the same facility. And he was kind of bent out of shape about it. I'm like, you got 2 choices. Outbid me or get out of my way because I got work to do.
What is in those?
That's
No.
it.
I had to turn my phone off.
Well, zoom down and you now take a picture of the quarters. Are you sure that you meant to send me this unit in?
Pittsburgh?
No, that's not what I got.
What'd you get?
I got in Brantford, Illinois, or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't get anything, so there. Nah.
It didn't go to the group?
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
Let me try it again, see if it sends it. If it don't,
Okay, now I got the right one.
There we go.
It's in Forest Hills.
Yeah, it did send 2 of them.
yep.
Ooh.
Why can't you zoom these pictures in?
Yeah, I would be all over that. You can't zoom in.
Yeah, why can't you zoom these pictures in? Is that like a thing with this site?
Maybe you have to be law registered or something.
I thought you could zoom them in.
You might have to be registered.
Oh, go down the page and the pictures come up at the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, here, open. Open Sesame. What the heck?
Can't get them to zoom in.
I can't either.
Enhance with Image Studio.
We're looking at a storage unit, Catherine Nicole.
I'm listening.
Click on Enhance with Photo Studio.
I am. That was on mine.
Enhance with what the heck are you talking about?
I've seen that somewhere. Enhance.
You can zoom in.
I might have to pull these up on my computer because it's acting up.
Well, I sure like to know what you
If you
think
click
those
where it
are.
says Enhance with Image Studio, Troy, it'll come
What
up.
price?
Ooh, 15. Yeah.
They're like the gold that second quality page for 15.
Maybe.
I think you should bid on it.
It's 8 or
I
higher.
don't have a clue what it is.
Who cares? It'd be fun to find out. Plus, there's other stuff in there. It looks like it'd be fun to play with. Old computer stuff, that's for sure.
That's a lot of
stuff.
Ooh. You don't have to do this.
That's a lot of what?
Delivery.
Did you get it to blow up?
Yeah, if you click on it where it says Enhance with Image Studio.
6, 7
I've been looking for that.
bucks.
It's right underneath the first picture.
You can fit it in a little box.
Oh,
7 or 8.
nice. Can't read it though. It's too blurry.
I wasn't a thing about the ship.
Can I do that on it? Whoops.
Yeah, you can do that on any of the pictures if you put that picture in your.
Mom, I was listening to this and I didn't know what the shipping was.
Where'd it go?
Oh, I see what you can do. You can do that, and then do that. I got it now.
I'm doing good with cards.
It's Brock 14.
Yeah, I see that. Brock 14. what? I saw that too. I'm like, what is it?
Too bad you can't pull that QR code up and try to scan that.
Yeah, no kidding. That'd be awesome.
Just a little bit too fuzzy.
I'm wondering if it isn't like, I don't know, like people.
Bars.
We got a unit once that was from a carnival,
What's the bars?
and went through and cleaned all the rooms after the carnival went out, and all the garbage and stuff. They put all the garbage from a room in a bag and tied it shut, and threw all these bags in the storage facility.
I have your mom look at that
And
somewhere.
they strip town, you know.
Oh,
Sure.
So of course, they don't pay for it. Easy way for them to get rid of the trash.
Well, yeah.
Well, every one of those bags just about that we opened up had money in it, whether it was a few nickels or dollar bills or whatever. We found $500 some in cash,
Really?
and we ended up making $1,100 on the unit. We paid $10.
Nice.
Yeah, it was like our second unit ever.
I have never actually had that happen before. Yeah, I can't zoom in on any of that stuff enough on my phone
Wait.
to see it.
I can't tell, but it's intriguing to me.
Yeah.
It's got 5 days yet. 5 days, 12 hours. I figure it'd go for a couple $100 probably, but
I mean, if I
I'll
could get
show
a
everybody what we're looking at here.
I would take a chance on it for $100.
Coin collection. Gold. Or
Look at that unit, folks.
No, I can't see it. Yeah, that's a good pass.
And it's not fake. It don't look like it's fake. It looks like these boxes have been sealed,
Oh, sure.
you know, and stuff put in them because they got those tags and codes on them.
Uh-huh.
I don't think they'd make a wall like that just to.
I wouldn't think so. I mean, anything's possible. But,
Right.
All right, let me see if I can do this here. Does it do the same thing on here? Yes, it does.
It's 10 by 20, and if that thing is full of those
Dude,
boxes like
It's
that,
got carpeting in it.
yeah, ain't that crazy? It's an awesome facility.
Apparently, if they carpet the damn place. Okay, let me see what I can do here. Zoom. It's not zooming. Zoom! Not enough zooming. There we go. All right, zoom, move.
There's a Brock Biology of Microorganisms, 14th edition.
They're books.
There's
That's kind of what I'm starting to think.
Microorganisms of 14th edition, Brock Biology.
How did you figure that out?
Does he put in Brock 14 and Google search?
Wow.
Because they all say the same thing on them.
Yeah.
And, you know, somebody was saying that you can do a public search on a storage unit and find out who the unit used to belong to. And
I have heard that.
I can't remember how they said to do it.
What is going?
Well, I am doing my best to clean this picture up, but I am just not
Put it
getting
up.
what I need.
You saved it for later.
Okay.
Yeah, I just can't clean it up enough to do it. I thought I was going to get something out of it, but I didn't.
Well, that looks like a trash compactor.
If they're new books,
Something's up with your camera today, man.
it might be dirty.
I don't know because I mean, even when y'all were doing the live, you didn't focus on anything.
Yeah, I just cannot get that thing clear enough.
Well, it doesn't focus very good, does it?
334.
Yeah, $224.
$224.
If they're books.
Huh. Yeah, I can't get nothing to happen on there.
That's a new price. If they're used books, $30. Wow.
I mean, it might be
Wow.
pictures of Brock Lesnar.
That's a good point.
Bunch of wrestling stuff.
Yeah. Whole bunch of pictures of Brock.
But see, like, if you look at each one of the tags, and you can't really see what they say, but they all say Brock. And then all the tags have got something different on them. What, son?
Really?
Different initials and stuff.
No, like, each tag has got, like this one has got, like, 5 or 6 different lines wrote on it. And then there's another one that's got, like, just a couple words on it. And then there's another one that's got, like, a dissertation on world peace almost. I mean, really, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got like 6 lines written on it.
Wow.
But you can't read what they say, but they all say Brock. And then, like the one with the green sticker on it, it looks like it says -28, and then it says something about. Looks like it says legs or logs, and then it's got ID on it.
The one with the green tag.
Yeah, it's hold on, I'll tell you which picture it is. It is the same picture where you can see the trash compactor in it.
That's that one down there. Okay.
Sitting on the trash compactor or whatever. That looks like a trash compactor to me.
The one that's in the corner, you mean?
Yeah, it does.
Me to be a pain. Please hit the thumbs up, please and thank you. I'll take care of it, Lori. I'll hit the thumbs up.
I had a thumb once.
Man, you can't. It's hard to make those tags out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they all say Brock.
True.
They do.
So I mean, I really don't. I don't know, man. There's an umbrella. At least you'll get a new umbrella. So since you left the one here.
There's a fishing pole. There's 2 fishing poles.
Yep. And then it looks like there's a boogie board or something beside the trash compactor or whatever that is. I mean, worst case scenario, Tim, you got $80 worth of boxes. At least you get a new umbrella.
Looks like there's a nice yellow toad up there. Yellow and black toad.
There's
I
definitely
saw
a
that.
yellow and black tote. There's definitely a fishing rod, so we know that. We know Olin will pay $10 for the fishing rod.
Some kind of power tool beside that.
That's an older fishing rod, so you can probably get an antique fishing rod money out of that.
Extension cord.
And actually, one of them is also an ugly stick. There's 2 fishing rods. One's an ugly stick, one's an antique.
Well, I wouldn't even get to touch that ugly stick if your son was here.
Well, you probably wouldn't get to touch either one.
No. He would be claiming them. And it looks like there's stuff underneath the box there by the fishing pole and behind the fishing pole box.
True.
Right?
I just can't tell what.
Hi. What are you doing, bud?
I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I would bid on it. I would bid.
Yeah, I mean, worst case scenario, Christy kicks your butt because you bought a bunch more books.
Yeah. Or you bought a bunch of empty boxes and got a few trinkets along with it. But it is a 10 by 20, so that's a lot more lifting to do.
Yeah. Hope Batman Mike's off that day.
I couldn't
And
do
Zach.
it.
And Zach. And
Everybody.
10 by 20.
Yeah, 10 by 20.
Y'all are going to have to rent another 30 by 20.
No.
I'm going to have to rent another 40 by 40.
It's going to have to build one
Working on it.
over on the garden side.
You could always, what do they call them, squatters?
Yeah.
You can always squatter at the facility down the road, down the hill.
Oh, I could.
Sure.
I mean, it's not like nobody knows, but y'all.
That's also true.
They got like a 40 by 40 down there. It's huge. It's two like 20-foot garage doors on both ends.
Wow.
And they had a machine shop in there. So it's got all these electric panels for all this stuff, and yeah, it's crazy.
220 in phase 3 and everything, huh?
Yeah.
So they had a working machine shop out of it?
They did have a working machine shop in the storage unit.
I got an idea. I want to have some fun. You guys want to have some fun?
Sure.
Look what I got in Iowa.
What'd you get? Astral Radiance.
Yeah. Well, we went to that mall I was telling you about, and there was a store in there called BAM. And it was Nerd Haven. Books, games, toys, everything. And they had 4 packs of cards left on the shelf. So I bought all.
But they're
Did you
dark.
get any of the Pokemon Go team cards yet?
Do you mean hold on a second. Let me set this down.
Son, if you do it how I told you to do instead of how you're telling me you should do it.
It's still
You mean
got
these?
the glare on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 of each.
So, Troy, if you come across another Mew card for the Pokemon Go set, the extra one.
The Mewtwo, the promo
Yeah,
one?
So yeah, I would purchase that, sir.
The promo one?
Yes.
Hold on a second. Let's see what I get. I'm going to look here. Nothing. That's a double hollow pack. I got a Lily Gant.
Nice.
Boring. Well, that'll go up on thing tomorrow night. Hold on 1 second. It's interesting that you say that. Hey.
Son.
Where in the hell could I put them? Oh, here they go. Come over here. Nope, not that file. Hold on. I'm working on it. Uh-oh. Where'd Mickey go?
I don't know. He muted and then left.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
It is not. That she already got her present. Already took care of that. This is the one you're looking for, yeah?
The one that goes with the Pokemon Go set.
Well, there's several Mewtwo's that go with the set. This is the one that's from the Elite Trainer box that's in the plastic as a promo.
I think that's probably it.
See how it's got the plastic wrapper on it?
Yep.
Well, I have that one. I sent you one.
You sent me the monkey.
Oh, I sent you the slacking.
Yeah, the monkey.
There's one there. And there's one there. And there's one there.
Are those all the same card?
Yep. There's one there. Well, you get one in every Elite Trainer box. And I think I opened 10 of them.
Olin.
So I have 6 of them in my hand right now. You want one? If you want one, I'll send it out on Friday.
1 moment, please.
Okay.
The Mewtwo promo is what you need. Come here.
Yeah, she didn't want these as a present.
Can you show me one of those one
Sure.
more time?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, come on, come on. This the one that you needed?
No, I already got them.
Okay, so which Mewtwo do you need?
This one?
It's starting to do a storm here, so if I disappear, that's
This one?
No, I got that.
He's got that one too.
Okay. I have these.
He said something about one that's flying.
Hang on.
Keep that cardboard up before you step on it and bend it.
Oh, I already took care of that, Kathy. There's that one.
Yep, that one. Yes.
That's a $75 card.
Okay.
Yes, I need them.
And yes.
You want them?
Yep.
That's like 80.
We'll talk.
Okay. If you happen to come across a couple extras or
Well, them are actually the only ones I pulled out of 160 packs.
yeah.
Yeah, they're not easy to get. Oh, look at that. Copy code.
I think Tim left us.
Shooting star.
Woohoo.
Oh, I can't do that right now.
Go Olin.
Yeah, she's in her room and the dog's in there, and I don't want to bother her and scare the crap out of her, so I'm just gonna not do that right now. Maybe tomorrow night we'll do that.
Tim's back. Yay.
Hey, Tim's back. Yeah, we got a
I had to get more water.
shooting star.
Why would you be jealous of his Pokemon collection, Lori?
I probably should have saved these for tomorrow night, but I couldn't wait.
Speaking of tomorrow night,
Yes, sir. Good code.
is it okay if our buddy's on there begging and stuff? Did I just go ahead and get rid of him?
Actually, if anything comes out of his mouth besides hello and thank you, you absolutely may.
Okay.
Because I got emails today and yesterday well, can you send more? Can you send more? Can you send more? And I said, if I give everything away, I'm going to lose money like crazy. But just one more, but just one more. And then I got my phone taken away from me, and he got lit up like a Christmas tree, if you know what I'm saying.
I understand.
And then he was very apologetic. So, yes, absolutely. I think this one might be a better pack. Come on. Oh, there's a feather ball. I like those.
Maybe we should get all fancy and send a letter to his parents.
I thought about that. Well, he wanted something for his brother, which I understand.
Well, he just got a whole bunch of stuff that he can give his brother.
There you go.
Right. And his brother saw what he opened and apparently wanted his own. That's an Ice Rider gold card. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Look at that. Oh, Darkrai V. I need a V star though. Dang nabbit. That's cool too. That's a good pack. Nice. Got one more to go.
Yeah, his brother can do like everybody else does, get on there and either buy it or
Bid or try to win it.
trade.
Yeah. Or try to win it.
I wonder how old his brother is.
I don't know. But I tell you, the things that he's tried to trade so far, he's gotten from you or from me for nothing. Which
Right.
is fine. If he wants to trade those things, that's fine. He wanted me to trade for him, and I said, well, I gave them away for a reason because I already have them.
Right.
And then when he asked you for that Charizard card for free that you had listed on eBay, you know.
I had like 4 people watching it, right?
Yeah.
And I had it listed for 80.
Yep.
So then I bumped it up to 85 and it sold the next morning.
And they're probably afraid you'd bump up to 90 if you didn't. And, there we go. We got an Adaman Hollow. Not full art, but it's that's kind of cool.
Cool.
All right, we'll be there. You are. That one pack was really good.
My ear's still clogged up.
Well,
Really?
Take your finger out of it.
My fingers are here,
Oh, okay.
not here.
Can't get a shake out, huh?
They keep every now and then it'll pop and it'll be good for a few minutes, then it'll pop back.
Yeah, that's
Won't be long now.
That's what happens to me a lot too.
Very true, Lori.
Yeah, and that's the thing is here's the thing. First night, I give him a few things, trinkety stuff, nothing too serious, and he was grateful and wanted more.
How old is he?
Don't know. He won't tell her. So then he came on again and wanted more things for free. And Mickey was kind enough to send most of his winnings that night and his chance to, the giveaways that I do. And it said, here, send them to him. I said, sure, I'd be happy to do that. So I sent them to him, and he was grateful. Then he wanted more. So then last week he won the giveaway that I did, which included one of those Mewtwo promos. And he says, well, can you send me an extra one and make sure you put it in a sleeve and then make sure. I'm like, no. And he's continued to bother me about it. And,
So I'll take care of that tomorrow night.
well, like I said, if it's anything other than sir and thank you.
Yeah, the first time I see can I have or can you send, bloop.
Yep.
That's true, Lori.
That's also possibly well, either way, he tells me that he's trying to get things that he can sell to help his parents out because of COVID, which, okay, let's give you the benefit of the doubt because a lot of people are going through that. But then during my live opening of Pokemon Go on the day that came out, he was telling me that he was all over town and couldn't find any Pokemon cards, any of the Pokemon Go anywhere. I couldn't even buy any. Oh, it's so sad. Well, where did you get the money to buy cards if you're trying to sell things to make money for your parents that are struggling with COVID?
Right.
I mean, I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid.
Well, his parents evidently had a job. Their jobs ended or they got fired or whatever when COVID came.
True.
And I mean, I've seen every street corner from South Carolina to Wisconsin.
Right.
And if you can't find a job between South Carolina and Wisconsin, then you have a bad problem.
Well,
Because
that's
almost every place you stop at for gas, you go get a burger at,
25.
or whatever, they're hiring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will tell you this much. I know Danielle tried to find another job when the catering was shut down and stuff like that. And a lot of places said they were hiring, but she'd put in an application, they wouldn't even call her. So it is possible. But like you said, there's things out there that you should be able to find something.
Right. It just depends on, like I've got a 25-year-old kid and he won't work but certain jobs.
Right.
But there are other jobs that he just won't work.
But that's his choice. That's
Right.
not, I'm struggling because I can't find work.
Right. And a lot of times,
Look at that right there. Right there.
right, temp services. Yeah.
Exactly. Well, here, perfect example. Okay? If you've got skill sets of some sort, like who's got their thing on?
Tim. I'm gonna blame Tim.
Echo? Hello, hello, hello?
He fixed it.
Okay.
Sitting
He did
still
not
all of a
fix it.
sudden.
Fix it!
Tim froze.
Yeah, he clicked his thing off there. There he goes. Okay. So, you know, yeah,
What I got on? I didn't have nothing on.
I don't know. Somebody had an echo going on though. It's weird. Oh, whatever.
I got a thunderstorm happening.
I wish I did. It'd cool things off a little bit up here. Ugh. So, Miss Kathy
So if I
decided
disappear,
that she
you know
wanted to
why.
change things, and she put in for a job put application in for a job online, and boom, because she had the skill sets for the job that she applied for. No problem. Got what she wanted, set it up how she wanted. Everything was done the way she wanted. So there's opportunities out there. And the worst case scenario you could do, hey Robert, what's up, man?
Robert.
Worst case scenario is you do something for yourself. You go out and be an Uber driver. You can go out and be self-employed. You do the things that we do.
You can eBay or
Yeah.
marketplace or.
I mean, I have 4 businesses of my own running constantly. So
You can even go pick up scrap metal on the side of the road.
anything. That's what the dude does. Yeah. I'm sorry because maybe it's because of the way I was raised or because of the way I've fought my whole life to have what I have. But I find, and I know that there's people that are disabled and they're far worse than I am and they can't do things or whatever. I understand all of that. But I am considered by 27 different doctors to be 100% disabled. And I am still able to get out and do things. It may not be what I want to do, but there's things I can do to help myself out.
I think I'm gonna start a new YouTube channel, another YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Doing dumpster diving and scrapping.
Why not?
Scrap metal and dumpster diving with the kids.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not?
Yeah. I mean, there's something else too that can show you ways you can make money. Sure, it's not a glamorous job. You're not working at the Hilton. You're not making $50 an hour or whatever. But there is money to be made.
Right.
And if you need it, yeah, exactly. Exactly, Lori. Exactly.
That's exactly right, Hayes.
You want it bad enough. You're not going to sit home and cry about it. You're going to get out and do it.
Yep.
There's always something. I mean, okay, if you get all 4 limbs cut off and you're, whatever, that kind of thing, when it's extreme, okay, I understand. I get it.
And then you can start a TikTok channel and get paid.
That's true.
Really true.
I mean, anything can happen.
Actually, you could probably start a YouTube channel and get paid too doing that.
Maybe. Yeah, but I mean, there is opportunities galore in this world. But you got, I hate to bring the guy up, but there's a certain guy in Ohio that made a post one day that says, being skinny is hard. Being fat is hard. Choose your heart. Being rich is hard. being poor is hard. Choose your heart. You know,
Right.
you got to choose your battles, and if you choose to not fight for your own good, fine. But
You gotta fight for your right.
to make money.
Oh, wait, that's a different one. I'm sorry.
But you know, and I know there's extreme situations, and there are people that just can't do certain things or whatever. I understand that. The vast majority of people that are sitting home complaining about not having money can do something about it. Majority, not everybody. Yeah, Lori's getting out there doing her thing and being very successful at it. You know,
No, you have to tap it on top one. There you go. My wife just put a shelf together.
that's pretty cool.
She's awesome.
She is.
She's like my little superwoman.
She's pretty amazing.
I ain't worried about you, girl. Come on, I'm just trying to butter her up.
Press 3.
I ain't scared of you. Hey, I can run faster than you, so.
Yeah, she's an amazing woman. You're absolutely right. She is.
Don't try, Anna. Just do it.
Just do it.
Just
Yep.
do it.
Yep. But see, here's the other difference too: is you don't stop, you don't give up, you just keep trying. That's all that matters.
Lori here say, hey, Nicole. She said, hey, Lori.
Well, I mean, here's the reality of it. If you're not helping yourself, why would you expect somebody else to help you?
No, Miss Kathy, you are incorrect. She knows where, but she can't sneak up on me. That's for sure. And there's no way that I would go 3 hours to deliver an item unless they're paying heavily for the gas and my time.
Depends on what you're delivering too, and who you're delivering it to.
Somebody gave me 8 vending machines one time.
Okay.
Just all I had to do was go to Bluffton and pick them up.
Okay.
So me and Dakota go to Bluffton, pick them up, and it was after I got my truck with the Tommy lift on it, so it really wasn't a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we went down there, picked them up. I brought them home. I took pictures of them, and you know, if I'd have thought about it and I would have wanted to take the time to do it, I probably could have put those vending machines out and made lots of money. But instead, I sold them for like $3,000 and made lots of money. So
Right.
I mean, you know,
That's
people,
true. She did.
people literally give stuff away.
Yeah. She'd actually delivered to me, and she also picked up from me. That's true. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I apologize.
That's okay. But I mean, you know,
But you're right.
There's literally ads on Craigslist and Marketplace free. Come pick up.
Yeah.
So.
And there again, as long as you're putting in the effort, you can do something with it.
Right.
You can do something with it. It may not be the best thing to do with it, but you can definitely do something with it.
Yep.
And every nickel that's in your pocket is a nickel more that you have to spend on the things that you need. And somebody didn't give you, you went and earned it.
I don't have any nickels.
I do before or after taxes.
Oh.
That's a nickel after taxes.
Yep.
Yes, and we are delivering to her next weekend.
Y'all find any gas under $4 a gallon yet?
$3.99. $3.99.
367.
Ooh,
Nice.
better than here. Yeah, just in town here, it just hit $3.999 like a day or two ago. And I'll take it. Every penny that's a penny cheaper is like 30 cents less for me to fill.
That's right.
You know, Lori, that's not a bad business to get into, but the thing about it is you have to be either you have to learn to work on them or become good friends with a technician on them.
Yeah.
because you basically need to know how to take them apart and put them back together in case you have a problem.
That's
You know,
true.
It's cheap here, Lori.
$3.93 at the Walmart gas station.
When you come to Camp KT, you'll see.
This is a gas station right by the interstate. So
So it's a little cheaper than here, yeah.
once you get into town, it's probably 10 cents cheaper than that.
That
Oh,
was
really?
cheaper than that yesterday, or the other day when we filled up. Wow, the wind's really blowing.
They yeah, see? Exactly. Miss Cheryl gets it. Going to school, working, raising a family, and doing flea markets on the weekends. Yep. I did that when I was in college though. I mean, I've had that kind of work ethic my whole life, it seems like, except for when I was younger and didn't have to work that I didn't. But as a full-time college student for 3 years, I did 16 credits, had a full-time job during the week, a part-time job that I worked from 8 a.m. to midnight on the weekends, and I was a tutor. So, I mean, if you want it bad enough, I graduated with zero debt after 4 years of college. If you want it bad enough, you can get it. Man, you got
Right.
to work for it. You got to work for it. And my parents helped me out when I'd get in trouble and or need something, like when my car would break and that. But they also knew that I was busting my butt to get things done. So yeah, I still do it now, even after I retired. I've been busier since I retired than I was when I was working. It feels like I go from sun up to sundown, even if it's just sitting on here doing things like our live streams and whatnot. I'm still going. Okay, sounds good, Anna. Sounds good. Yeah, I finally stopped working more than one job when I was about 40, I think. Maybe 42. I can't remember for sure. But yeah, now I have 4 businesses that run nonstop, and I'm pushing them all the time. But if you want things in life, you go get them. That's what I do. What are you guys doing this weekend?
Nothing.
Nothing. No,
Else we go do a storage unit.
you're gonna. Well, yeah. If you get that one on Friday, I mean, yeah, I think that's great. I got to get my trailer cleaned out. I got to get my garage cleaned out so I can clean up my trailer. I got to get rid of that furniture. I got a giant, about a 6.5 foot long buffet and a huge desk and a generator. What the heck else is in there? I can't remember what else. Anyway, that whole side of the garage is just stacked full of furniture. That's all got to go before this weekend. Batman got 5 books and nickels for nothing. That must be the guy from that store downtown. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. Well, I decided to take a mini vacation instead. How about you, Tim? What are you guys doing this weekend?
I don't have a clue yet.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing this weekend unless we get a storage unit. Probably get the front yard straightened back up again.
Yeah, that's that right there. Hmm.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do. No more of that dollar stuff.
So why don't you just you post it, put everything out in the churchyard, man?
I mean, I could, but it seems like every time I think about doing that, they have something kind of function going on where I can't use the parking lot. Like they have their neighborhood party, whatever the thing going on coming up real soon. Then that when they had those giant yellow dumpsters out there that day. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's typical.
It happens sometimes, Robert.
Oh yeah.
Um, Y'all don't have like a little local spot that everybody goes and does yard sales?
No.
Then maybe you should buy a lot and do that.
I kind of want to buy the lot next door. I'm waiting for the church to get into financial trouble because even when they have service, like after COVID, they went back to having services finally. And there's like 10 cars out there, 15 cars, and both lots combined.
Another treat.
Yeah, I could use another beverage myself. I went through both of mine already.
Yeah, mine's empty too.
That's not good.
That's why I went and got more here a little bit ago. It's almost empty. So thirsty. It's hot today.
See, I thought about actually. We have an old. I don't know if you remember when we went over to the steak buffet. There was that strip mall by it.
Mm-hmm.
They have There was a department store and a Shopko store. And I thought it's 60,000 square feet. And I'm like, well, that's way bigger than what I would need. But imagine running a weekend flea market indoors and just rent out spot, rent the whole building out and then rent out a 10 by 15 spot and like tape them out on the floor or whatever and rent it out for so much every weekend, yada, yada, yada. They want, forgive me if I get the math wrong, but they want close to $90,000 a month to rent that place out.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Wow.
It's a buck and a half a square foot, a square foot a month. I'm like, do you realize how many vendors and what I'd have to charge just to break even on that? The problem with this city is everybody that owns the land is taxed so heavily that they have to charge outrageous amounts of money for rent. And yeah, it's craziness how much taxes are here. Well, half the land is non-taxed because it's either a hospital or a school or a church.
Yeah, I mean,
1982.
I'd love to do it.
Evidently, up there where you're at, man, you need to start a church, and then everything will be for you.
Yep.
Well, you can do barbecue church.
Yeah, yeah.
There's
Rob,
already one of those.
In order to buy that Shopco, I would have to talk to La Crosse Area Builders Association into selling me just the Shopco. And if they do that according to their regular scheduled prices, they think everything that they have is gold, even though the roof leaks in about 38 spots in that Shopko store. They'd probably ask about $2.5 million for it, just the store. And otherwise, I can rent it for $90,000 a month. And I think there's just no way to make that work. I don't have that kind of money.
That don't make no sense.
No. Yeah, it's literally throwing money away.
You could probably, I don't know about, you said it was 60,000 square foot?
Roughly, yeah.
You could probably supposed to buy something like that around here for 90,000.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. You go
like
other
the old
places.
Kmart building, I think it was only like 15 or 20,000 square foot.
Our old Kmart was like 90,000, 100,000 square foot. It was pretty big. And U-Haul actually was going to buy it from the city, and the people in town freaked out because they didn't want that in their neighborhood. They were going to put storage units in there. Kearney, how are you? So yeah, U-Haul backed out of that, and they said, yeah, we'll put indoor storage units in, blah, blah, blah. And the people in the neighborhood said, we don't want that in our neighborhood. Put it somewhere else. We want a Trader Joe's. We want a Costco. We want. Well, now they got nothing. Yeah, I'm sure you can, but then I got to relocate.
Well, I mean, Robert could have a couple yard sales and buy that building and then go yard sale.
He does get some good sellers or good buyers, don't he?
Right?
Yeah, my biggest problem with that is relocating. And right now, I'm in no position to do anything at all. I can barely even travel. I mean, it was 2 hours to where we went.
Tim's about to fall asleep on us, man.
Poke him in the eyes.
Now you sit there watching his eyes keep getting closer and closer together, then they open up a
Well, you
little bit.
poke him in the eyes, wake his ass up.
I'm awake.
But I didn't even drive this weekend at all, and I had all I could do just to ride in the car that far.
Right.
It was 2.5 hours down to where we went the first night, about an hour and a half to the second place we went, hour and a half to the third place, and then about an hour home. Night, Coda. And it was all I could do just to get through all that, and it was miserable.
All right, man.
Oh my God, why are these things keep coming up? I gotta get this computer wiped. Probably should just buy a new one. I keep getting that suggestion shoved in my face. Probably should just do that.
Doing
Upgrade.
good.
That's
Lori.
I got a rookie bin watching.
Oh, no, I'm starting to turn into a pumpkin. Holy crap.
Yeah, we can go ahead and get off, y'all.
Yeah.
We've been on 2 hours.
That's the first time in a while we've done that.
Yeah.
Usually we're done after an hour or so.
Yeah. Who's on next week? Is Tim's down next week? Or
Tim's turn next week, yep. Because I did it last week.
all right, we'll be on KT Treasures next week.
Yep. It's all about KT Treasures next week.
I plan to go to bed here shortly.
I think I'm going to too, because, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
My beard almost matches my tan, y'all.
That's true. Getting pretty close. Yeah, now I understand that one. That's when you turn into like squash or watermelon or something.
Yeah.
I understand, Lori.
Yes, that is very true. Because if you don't take care of yourself, I don't care how much good you do for others, eventually you run out. And when you run out, you're no good to anybody. So you have to take care of yourself. You have to make sure you're
That's
happy.
right, Hayes. What's your fat friend been telling you? Get her done.
Get a pair of glasses like these if you can find them. They're amazing.
Can't afford them glasses like that. I get my glasses. I get my safety glasses for 89 cents a pair.
Yep.
And I get my other cool looking glasses from Wish for cheap.
You probably wouldn't want to see the price tag on these.
I mean, even if I seen it, I still wouldn't buy them. I mean, they're awesome. They look like something Bret Hart would wear.
Yeah. Or Buck Rogers. Or that dude from Star Trek.
Yeah.
That's very true. Yes, ma'am. They are no joke. I've had 3 blockages in my heart. One of them took 5 stents to open. It is not fun.
Hey,
Never had a heart attack, but I know what you mean. Might not be. I mean, there's a fair amount of room under it.
Back or something.
There's a fair amount because there's a thing right underneath them. But
I wouldn't even put that in there.
I like them, and I actually wish I'd have had these when I was riding motorcycles a lot because with the nose guard, it puts downforce air on them. Because I had a pair of fly off and get run over. I was at $120 for those, and I was not happy.
Put them on. It stands up fine without them.
All right.
Yeah, one of y'all 2 awesome fellas pray us out.
It's your turn, Tim. You were
My
late.
turn.
Yeah, you were late.
I wasn't late. I was punctually on time.
You were late.
If it is your custom, bow your heads and we'll say a prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for all these wonderful people. Thank you for our family and our friends. Bless those that need your healing touch. Give those guidance who need it as well. We ask that you watch over those overseas, protecting our freedom to do the things that we do. And watch over this world that needs your help, needs some guidance. In your name we pray, amen. Heart attacks are no joke. No, they're not.
No joke. Well, we've appreciated each and every one of you being here with us once again tonight. Next week, again, we're on KT Treasures channel. Same time, same day. Join us there. And who knows what we're going to get into then. Because we don't, other than till next time.
Love y'all.